Hey guys, it's Kelly the Hammy Mama. I'm gonna try to do this video again. Just tried to film it and Eli was not having a nap. He was just not having it. But I know, when they're super tired and they need a nap. Well, okay, he's down now, so let's try this again. So this is my 6-week pregnancy vlog. I think I may be doing this wrong. I just today turned over 6 weeks, so I'm technically talking about what happened during week 5. So, hope that's not too confusing. Okay, so this past week, it's been a little eventful. Well, let me see. At first, I wasn't really feeling many symptoms, and that was kind of worrying. Because when I had the miscarriage before Eli, when I had the miscarriage, my symptoms kind of went away, and that was my first clue that something was wrong. And so, I don't know, I guess I'm just looking too much into it, but I haven't really been feeling as sick, and but the past couple days that has increased. So I have, it usually starts like late afternoon, like maybe 2-3 p.m. I start feeling sick. I don't vomit or anything, but I just feel really bad, and it lasts until like after dinner. So that's kind of what I experienced with Eli. Never really felt too bad in the morning. It was always the afternoon. And I'm still not really having the frequent urination, which is kind of strange, because that's one of the things that I had with Eli, but not having it so much, and I guess I shouldn't complain. That's good, right? I'm not waking up 5 times to pee. Sometimes I get up once, excuse me, in the middle of the night. That's another thing, indigestion and lots of gas. And heartburn, I'm having that as well. I'm sorry, I'm saying don't mean to. It's one thing I'm trying to stop. I do have some nipple soreness. It's not really I don't really have much breast pain, because I don't have the equipment in there. Since I have IGT and hypoplasia, I don't have the milk ducts, milk glands and things. So I don't experience the pain from them getting bigger. They don't really grow. Well, they grow a little bit because as I get heavier with fat, I get fat there. So that's really never a problem. But I do get, like, the nipples get like sore, like if you have an abrasion on your knee or something. That's what it feels like, kind of burny. Okay, and last Thursday I had a bit of a scare. I went on a very long walk with some mom friends of mine, and we walked for a couple hours. I'm not used to really long walks, and I didn't have sunscreen, I didn't have water. I was so dehydrated, and I got really sunburned. I mean, I don't know if you can see, I'm peeling like crazy, which that's no big deal. But when I got home, I had a little bit of spotting, which scared the crap out of me. It was fine though, it went away, it stopped, and but I attribute it to just a lot of walking. And another symptom that I had in my 3rd trimester with Eli, that's starting very early in this one, is extreme itching. And it's mainly worse at night. And it's not skin itching, because I do have a lot of skin itching. I have, psoriasis, and I know what that is. I have a lot of allergies and things. this is deep down inside your body itching, very, very intense. And with my last pregnancy, it was so worrying. Like I would just dig and with the back scratcher and just scratch all over my body. And I was very worried about it because looking into it, I read about pregnancy cholestasis, which is a liver issue. It has to do with your gallbladder and bile backup. And I don't have a gallbladder. Mine was taken out like in 2001 or something. So I don't have a gallbladder. So that can contribute to this condition. And I kind of forced my midwife to do this special testing to test, what do they call it? Bile salts, or it's a special bile acids. It's a special test because my liver functions weren't bad, and with this condition, your liver functions can be fine, but you can have this, and so they tested it, and this was like way at the end of my pregnancy, and the nurse called and said, oh, it was fine, but then when I was delivering Eli, when the doctor came in, he recognized me. He's like, oh, you're the person with the itching. And he kind of mentioned that my test results were borderline. So if my pregnancy were to continue, I think it would have been a problem. And I don't know, I mean, I have to do some more research into it, but I know this condition can cause like premature labor, which at the time wasn't a big deal because I was ready to give birth anyway. But if it starts early, like I'm thinking, it may be troublesome. And from what I've read, there's a medication you can take to help it. So anyway, I don't mean to go all into it, but if you're experiencing itching, I think it's like maybe 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 5,000 pregnancies. See, I'm itching all over. Results, I mean, you can have this condition. So, and I'm having some other symptoms, like, I know this is TMI, but pale stools. Sorry, I know, it's gross. And I don't know. So that's just a concern, and I'm going to bring it up when I go in for my ultrasound on the 1st, April 1st. Or 2nd, rather. Sorry. So that's, I think, it. I'm not really, like, there are times during the day when I'm really hungry, like I just want to eat everything, and then there are other times when I don't want to eat anything. So I guess that's normal. And I'm not going to do a tummy shot. I'm sorry. I know I love tummy shots too. I love watching people, but I have, guys, seriously, I have a huge stomach. I'm not even joking. I could actually wear maternity clothes right now. Like, my stomach is huge, and that's where I carry most of my weight, in my stomach. Just to give you an example, many years ago, I was at my highest weight. I was like 200 pounds or something, I don't know. And I frequented this grocery store, and I guess had this checkout lady several times. And one day she says to me, when are you gonna have that baby already? I wasn't pregnant. Not only did she think I was pregnant, but according to her, I was overdue. So that goes to tell you how big my stomach can get. And last night, it was so funny, after dinner, my stomach was so bloated. I looked 9 months pregnant, and I couldn't suck my stomach in. It was like hard, I don't know, it was gross. So showing you guys my stomach would just gross you out, trust me. I may do it when I can tell a difference, like when I can feel it. I may kind of do belly shots, but I don't have a cute belly. And you guys out there that have cute bellies, it's awesome, and you're so adorable, but I just can't. So that's it. Sorry for the ums again. And if anything happens, I will update you guys, and if not, I'll see you next week. Ciao!